The Dino Nation blog is proud to present Raptors Rewind Vlog Edition, Raptors versus Lakers. Freak out! Freak out! Raptor fans all around the world! Because your Toronto Raptors, with a stunning victory at the ACC today, as they pull it out over the defending world champion Los Angeles Lakers 106-105 in what truly was, and I know it's just right after the game, but probably one of the best games in Toronto Raptors history, as the Raptors pulled out a win over the LA Lakers in tremendous fashion in a absolutely excellent basketball game from beginning to end. The Raptors, with a little bit of an exception in the start of the third quarter, had a tremendous day battling the best team in the NBA to a standstill for the most part. It was a tremendous day for Kobe Bryant, but it wasn't enough, as Kobe was one assist short of a triple-double with 27 points, 16 rebounds, and 9 assists in 40 minutes of action. He was 11 of 24 from the field. Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum were awesome as well. They had 22 and 21 respectively. But it was the Raptors with 22 from Andrea Bargnani, 18 from Chris Bosh, and another inspired effort to get the Raptors back in this one from Jared Jack with 18 points and 15 off the bench for Marco Bellinelli. And the Toronto Raptors shocked maybe the world with a win over the LA Lakers 106-105. It came down to a last-second shot by Kobe Bryant. He did not hit it. How we got to that point, Hedo Turkoglu made 2 big free throws down the line. And how ironic that the guy who has basically been the GOAT for Raptor fans for a lot of this season comes through in one of the biggest victories of the season, if not the biggest, taking out the Lakers, when you consider this is only the 6th time in the history of this franchise that they have been able to defeat the LA Lakers. And that is in, I believe, now 27 tries at doing it. An impressive win, to say the least, for the Toronto Raptors. And it really was, from start to finish, the Raptors just refused to go away as the Lakers led for the majority of this basketball game. It was not until, I believe it was the third quarter, where the Raptors actually finally took a lead in this game. And they played to a standstill. And it was just an amazing game. Actually, it might have been the fourth quarter that the Raptors finally took the lead, but it was amazing nonetheless. I was actually live blogging this one for The Score. I said right after it, in about a year of doing that, that was probably the most fun game I've ever done for The Score, and I've got to do a lot of good games in various sports, not just basketball, but that was fun. That was exciting, and Raptor fans are probably partially stunned and partially happy as heck as the Raptors get a win over the LA Lakers. They moved over 500, 23-22, and have to have some serious momentum after this victory. It was really something to watch, and Andrea Bargnani had a big day. 7 of 17, not so hot from the field, but 7 of 7 from the line. The Raptors did a good job overall at the line, 21 of 26. That was a big difference in this game. The Lakers only got to the line 9 times. They made all 9 of those, but the Raptors got there 26 times, made 21 from the line, and played a really, really solid basketball game. Got some good efforts off the bench from Amir Johnson, from Bellinelli, who we mentioned, and just a great performance from the Toronto Raptors overall, and a quality win over a very quality opponent. And you wonder if this will be a turning point for this Toronto Raptors basketball team. It wasn't a perfect game. They did a lot of things wrong. But at the end of the day, they got the win, and that's what matters. And it was an impressive one that hopefully they can build off of, or none of this will mean anything. But the Raptors got it done. They win 106-105. Got killed on the boards today. 51 rebounds for the Lakers to just 39 for the Raptors. But the Raptors shot the ball well, which helped out as they were shooting the ball fairly well in this game and had some troubles from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it all worked out. Marco Bellinelli, the hero off the bench, 3 for 3 from three-point land, and those 15 points. He was big in this one. Jared Jack really picked this team up and got them going, as it looked like it was going to go downhill at the start of the second half, where the Raptors kind of went into one of their tailspins. They got down about 8 points to the Lakers, 10 points to the Lakers, but they fought back hard and made the game close heading into the third, and in the end they pull it out as they outscored the Lakers 24-21 in the final quarter and end up winning the game by one single point. And what a game it was. Enjoy it, Raptor fans. It doesn't get much better than this one, as the Raptors come out on top and get a win over the LA Lakers. And it was an impressive one, and one that they can put on their resume and feel proud to say that they got a W. This has been a Dino Nation blog production. The Dino Nation blog is part of the Score.com blog federation. Check us out at www.dinonationblog.com.